Welcome to Living Fearless, the podcast where we explore the limitless possibilities of fearless living and personal growth. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Living Fearless. I am your host, Lester Gonzalez, and today we want to dive into the topic that invites us to reassess our priorities, streamline our commitments, and maximize our impact to the world. And that is the topic of essentialism. In a world filled with so many distractions and competing demands, embracing essentialism empowers us to reclaim our time, energy, and attention for the things that truly matter to us, leading to greater clarity, purpose, and fulfillment. But what exactly is essentialism, and how can we use that in our own personal lives? Firstly, let's just acknowledge that the importance of clarifying our priorities and values is what makes it crucial to be essential to guide our decision-making process. Essentialism begins with a deep understanding of what truly matters to us, our core values, aspirations, and long-term goals. Take time to reflect on your priorities and values, right? And identify the few things that are truly essential to your well-being and fulfillment. Consider what brings you the greatest joy, meaning, and impact, and align your actions and commitments accordingly. By clarifying your priorities and values, you create a clear roadmap for living a purpose-driven life, guided by intention and authenticity. Next, let's talk about the importance of saying no to non-essential commitments and distractions to create space for what matters the most. One of the key principles of essentialism is the disciplined pursuit of less, deliberately choosing to say no to the trivial many to focus on the vital few. Practice setting boundaries and saying no to requests, obligations, and distractions that do not align with your own values. Recognize that every time you say yes to something, you are implicitly saying no to something else, often the things that truly matter to you. And by saying no strategically and intentionally, you create space for deep work, meaningful connections, and high-impact activities that align with your goals and aspirations. Moreover, let's just delve into the importance of embracing the power of less, but power in all areas of our life. It's all about just finding betterment, and essentialism is about doing fewer things but doing them better, focusing on quality over quantity, depth over breadth, but apply the principle of less but better to your work, relationships, possessions, and experiences. Identify the few activities, projects, and relationships that contribute the most value and fulfillment to your life, and invest your time and energy in nurturing and optimizing them. Simply your possessions and surroundings to, eliminate clutter and create a free space for clarity, creativity, and inspiration. By embracing less but better, you optimize your resources and amplify your impact in all areas of your life. Now let's talk about the importance of building a mindset of mindfulness and presence in embracing essentialism. Essentialism is not just about doing less, it's about being more, fully present and engaged in the here and now of our life. Practice mindfulness by slowing down and savoring the present moment rather than constantly chasing the things on your to-do list. Build gratitude for the simple joys and pleasures of life and appreciate the beauty and wonder of each moment that it unfolds. And by building mindfulness and presence in our life, you deepen your connection to yourself, others, and the world around you. You often will find joy in this case, fulfillment and meaning in the simple things. Additionally, let's just explore the importance of embracing imperfection and learning to let go of the need for control in embracing essentialism. Essentialism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our actions, choices, and responses, and let go of the rest. Accept that imperfection is not attainable and that mistakes and failures are inevitable parts of the journey. Embrace imperfection as a natural part of the learning process, and see setbacks and challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. And by letting go of the need for control and embracing imperfection, you free yourself from the burden of like unrealistic expectations and create space for authenticity, vulnerability, and growth in your life. Overall, essentialism is one of my favorite topics in the self help category. Not only is it important for our own lives, but it helps us understand the the benefits of living simple, of staying focused, but not only that, but just to make us have more room in our lives. We are not overloaded, we are not overcrowded with so many different things to complete, rather just focusing on what is in front of us and how we can accomplish or get better at the thing we are doing. Be simple, nothing has to be too complex. By embracing essentialism, it helps us throughout our daily lives. That is all I have for you guys today on Living Fearless. I hope you learned so much more about essentialism. As always, my friends, this life we live in today, there's so much going on, but I make this podcast for all of you in terms of how we can navigate through everyday challenges, but also to take these risks and opportunities and live fearless, to not be afraid of anything that stands against us. As always, my friends, I thank you all for listening, and I wish you all a blessed day.